Hey everyone, it's Marco, and in this video I want to tell you about the real estate crowdfunding platform Max Crowdfund that I discovered last year, and that is really a platform that's evolving rapidly, so I really wanted to tell you about it in this video. As usual, I will tell you what is the platform, what yields you can expect on the platform. Also, we'll dive into the safety of the investors' fund on the platform, which is really a central question before investing on any of those platforms. And at the end, we'll see how to create an account and also talk about my own returns on the platform. So, Max Crowdfund is a platform that is based in the Netherlands and with projects in countries like, of course, Netherlands, but also Germany and the UK. But they really want to expand all across the world. That's really the feeling I got when I talked to the CEO and also marketing manager during a call last year when we talked about the platform and about all of this. So I really like that, and they are really growing rapidly, as I said before. They have over 10,000 investors now. In my notes before doing this video, I wrote down 8,000, but it actually changed to 10,000 since then. So it's really growing rapidly. We'll see that's also a problem when we'll talk about the projects that are available on the platform, but we'll see that later in the video. First, let's talk about the yields that you can expect on the platform. So they actually mentioned 9.9% of average yields for investor on the platform, last time I checked when I was doing this video. However, my own experience is that it's more in the 8-9 range from the project I actually saw on the platform when I started to invest. However, currently the yields have actually gone up, so that might actually be true that you will get an around 9-10% yield on the platform. So if you compare that to yields on platforms that are usually in those countries, right, more like in Western Europe, France, Germany, Netherlands, of course, you will usually get more like 6-7%. So this is definitely in the higher range of such platforms. So this is really a good point here. So now that we talked about yields, let's actually talk more about the safety of the investors' fund on the platform, which is really a central question when investing on such real estate crowdfunding platform, because they will manage all the money that you put on the platform. I will separate this into three different parts. First, there is the platform itself, then there is a team behind the platform, and at the end I will also talk about how they actually chose the project that they put on the platform. So first, the platform itself. So as for all real estate crowdfunding platforms, they actually have built-in security for the investors' fund in the sense that the assets behind each of the projects is the real estate itself, right? So if anything goes wrong with a project on the platform, they will actually sell the real estate attached to it and use that to get money back to investors. On top of that, most of the projects actually come with a personal guarantee from the promoters of the project, which will also be used to cover the funds of the investors in case something goes wrong with the project. But talking about what can go wrong, well, they actually have a very nice track record of 0 project that went to default so far. So that's nearly unseen of in this field. So that's definitely a proof that they actually do a very good job before, of putting projects on their platform. Also, they are actually regulated by the Dutch financial authority, and they will get soon, I imagine, the license, the European license, to actually become a crowdfunding provider in Europe. So they applied to it. They didn't update about it on their website, but it's mandatory before the end of this year to actually have it for those platforms. So I imagine they will get it pretty soon. Now let's talk about the team. So usually I would check their team on their website, and I did that, and they are all very qualified. But also here, I actually talked to them directly during a Skype call. I talked to the CEO, I talked to the marketing manager. I could directly see that it's a team of highly experienced people that are really motivated to run this platform and really to expand it globally. So definitely here, I can tell you that it's a great team actually managing the platform. Also, they are actually registered as a company in the Netherlands. I always check that on official websites, and here it's the case as well. Now, in terms of actually picking the projects and putting them on the platform, the process here is that promoters actually apply to the platform saying, I have this project, I need this amount of financing, this is my experience. And then the team at Max Crowdfund actually cherry pick the projects before putting them on the platform. And apparently they did a good job so far because there are no defaults at all on this platform. So definitely, with all the checks I usually do, I can say this is a platform that will be safe for the money of investors and also invest it wisely into those projects. So now how to create an account and get started on the platform. It's really straightforward as for similar platforms. You can just create an account, less than 5 minutes, including the identity verification process. The website itself, at least that's what I found, is a bit slow, probably due to the high number of investors that are on the platform, but hopefully they will get this fixed pretty soon. Once you actually create an account, you can deposit money on it. That's very easy to do via a simple bank transfer. And then you can just browse the projects. So here, something else to note, that there are many investors on the platform, and usually projects get funded in sometimes less than 1 hour. So you really need to be proactive on this platform, especially as there is not yet an auto invest function that told me it's coming in the future. But for now, you need to be very fast because projects get funded really fast on this platform. So that's a little drawback on the platform, but I'm sure they will fix it in the future by having the auto invest function and also by putting more projects on the platform as they expand even more globally. I also try to get my money back to my account. I always do that to make sure it actually works. That went fine, and I got the money back within 1 day. So now let's talk about my own returns with Max Crowdfund. It's a bit too early to really talk about long-term returns because no project actually finished since I invested. But so far, everything's going good. I should get a yield of about 10%. And I will, of course, make a new video and also update the article on my site whenever I have more results from the platform. So at the end, what do I think about Max Crowdfund? I really like the platform. I really like it passed all my security check in terms of the safety of the money of investors. And also I like that they really have this ambition to become a global platform in most countries in the world. They want to have projects everywhere, basically, where it made sense for real estate investing. So as an investor that loves to diversify, this is really great news, and I will definitely invest more on this platform. So now, if you want to learn more, I put some links just below the video. You will find the link to my website, to the article about Max Crowdfund, where you will find all my latest news and results about the platform. I also put a link directly to the platform if you just want to try it out directly. And that being said, if you have any questions or comments about the platform, about real estate crowdfunding in general, don't hesitate to leave them as well just below the video. And again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.